Hello, and welcome to Crits and Coffee. I'm barely caffeinated, and you're back with some Baldur's Gate 3 gameplay. Today I'll be playing as Slumber Dreamweaver, a lore bard based on lullabies. Playing with me tonight is my lovely wife. But I am taking Karlak. She's currently my fighter. I think I'm gonna do like fighter barbarian with her. No? Oh, she is. Yeah, yeah. And last time we talked our way through these goblins here, so we're just gonna keep walking. We got time for that. I do remember, since we're over here, oh.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are three figures before you. An armored male elf exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy
Handsome
smile.
younger man.
And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the weapon, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
The visions fade and the voice falters as a strange energy swells around you. The many-sided artifact. Somehow you understand it's repelling the presence.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
That thing's shielding us. Incredible.
Whatever power the artifact possesses, it shows no sign of it now.
Okay. Anyway, behind that waterfall, there's something. Yeah, I've never gone over here. There's some roots over there that you can climb. I didn't know that. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that there were roots over here that you could just climb down. Yeah, I guess we can climb down on the other side. We don't have to go this way. Probably. We say let him glow.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
That's me.
Got wings! Ah, reckon it can fly. With fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, draw Regslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filfhenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Regslin, the true soul, had led you glide.
No. Our soul's not been truer than the Ragslin named drawer. Yeah, I'm making him continue his poem. I got a nat 20.
That was good. Carry it on, Pigeon.
And if you saw him kill manlings, you'd have to yell, hum, fa!
I heard Ragslin cast shadows that are 20 leagues wide.
Why? He's a meatier creature than any I've spied. Oh, Balderdash.
Oi, stranger! You meddling with my pigeon. He's talking stupid now.
Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin. I am draw Ragslin. Tumptuous. Draw Ragslin.
You broke him!
Wait, wait. Draw Ragslin. We play. We.
Come on, Pigeon! Back to your cage!
Now look what you've done.
Dragons is fat and they fly
Of course.
My name's Gribbo, idiot!
Right. Yes. Not fool me.
The heck is she doing here? Brenna? Have they always been here? Yeah, they have been, haven't they?
It's good to be among allies, isn't it? The Absolute's blessings have brought so many together.
Bottoms up, eh? These little lads snagged some pretty decent drink.
Owlbear's just running around.
That's more like it. Keep that bird away from the merchandise.
Hurt me! Run! Where? No! Hurt! Run!
Fight him back! Chase! That!
Chasing you.
That's a...
It's just running away. It's over here.
Out of my way!
That's the game done.
I know, it's
Bite! Bite! New home? Maybe. Got to get away from here first.
The cub seems anxious to leave, but afraid to defy the goblins. They have to be dealt with one way or the other.
yeah, it's just weird. Okay. Do we have to defeat them?
No, go inside. Inside. Boring.
We're gonna fight? So we're gonna fight? Ooh, I wanted to do this thing over here. I'm curious.
This other guy swirls his fingers and some light comes in. And then the dwarf just stops bleeding.
I don't think so.
Hands back up.
Fresh disarm with me bare hands.
I wanted to talk to this guy.
Humans.
Oh, you got him good!
And who are you? Another pest?
Get in? I don't
You
think
rule
so.
the world just because you got a scary face. Ha!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I don't just think so. It's a fact. In fact, it's a fact. You're nothing but dirt beneath my feet. Wow, I can't read today.
Well, not us. Things are changing. We got the absolute on our side now. You better learn your place. Go on. Kiss my foot. Or I'll kick your head in, on face.
On face.
Tyrant. Teach them some manners.
How about you kiss my feet instead?
Look, mate.
They
just
both
piss
approved.
off. You're not welcome here.
You better kiss my foot now. I think so.
The goblin stares, mouth agape. Then he sets his jaw and falls to his knees.
Gale approved again.
There. I've done it. Arrogant swine.
He kissed them?
What was I saying? I just had to talk to you. I've got to take a piss.
Hey, what's up with these kids over here? I don't remember. There's also a chest right here.
Bet I can crack that open.
Nice.
Stupid, dead bastard! Give him a good kicking! He deserves it!
What did he do to deserve that?
He killed my mum and dad! Made a bloody orphan of me!
This is no place for a child.
Sorry for your loss.
I ain't bothered about it. Better off without them. Stupid old geezers should have put more of a fight. Don't mean we can't enjoy putting the boot into this prick a stick, though.
What do you call a dress knickers?
I'm talented.
Wow.
I ain't paid to talk. Keep walking.
Oh yeah, there's a merchant over here. Rat the trader.
You look like you got something jingling. Looking to spend it?
Got a great club, great sword, longbow. Ah, he's the one who has the returning pike. He's got hide armor. Actually, do you wear hide armor? Uh-huh. It's hide. I don't know. It's a medium, yeah. Medium armor.
Get moving.
I'm not sure. It depends on your level. I don't know. It should tell you on there if you're proficient with it or not. Alright, we heading inside? Yeah, he just let me inside. I think it's these ones you have to get past. The Wizard of Waterdeep. I am curious if you can get through this part just talking to them. You coming?
Tactician likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume your artifact. And soon.
Right. Lyric dead.
Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
Go on, you're among friends and goblins.
I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover. Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mistra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale? Very well. Here goes.
Sit back.
Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? You know me. My gestures can never be grand enough. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however. Rather worse, actually. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
That's it.
Chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this, it must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways. That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Here goes nothing.
I was paying attention. No, I went out. Going up these stairs over here. We're gonna take out these goblins. I'd actually have to walk. I was gonna start from the top and go down. You actually have to kill them though. Because when you... Yeah. Alright, you let me out then. Let me out. You're in my way. I don't think so. I think if you take out the people inside, they just disperse. Thought. We'll see.
Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
You don't need to know about my business. Move.
All right. Normally we stick you foreign types in the spider pit. But the Absolute says we're all making nice now.
I don't know.
So in you go.
But if we do both... Who's in charge around here?
Well now, gonna have to be more specific than that. We're drowning in true souls, here we are. You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Ragslin, or the Drow?
Or Ragslin. He's the hobgoblin. I've got an audience with the drow.
Audience is right. She's an uppity one and no mistake, but she knows her business. She's in telling the war chiefs what's what.
I wasn't planning on it.
X-ray's gonna be a big un, I hear.
Not this playthrough anyway.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Smells like burnt flesh in here.
I talk to her first or nah? Nah, I'm gonna skip her. We're gonna go straight to the drow. Hey, Bolo. Not right now, I'm not.
Certainly you won't be because of your beautiful eyes.
What do they need to be looking at any of us for, is what I'm saying?
You have already failed me once, and now you dare to question me.
I didn't mean nothing by it, your ladyship. Honest, I didn't.
Life, much like your words, is meaningless. Well,
end the latter to save the former.
Sorry to bother you, mistress. Got a message from the guards. Yes? We got visitors. Don't know who they are. Mercenaries, maybe?
Interesting. I wasn't expecting guests.
There's no talk. Your ladyship. Spike always makes him talk.
If he doesn't...
Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
Ain't no use without my limbs. The lad'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough. I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand.
That's why I wanted to just talk to her.
caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it, you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul? Praise be. Are you here to join my hunt?
I'm on a hunt of my own. I'm looking for a druid named Halson.
Interesting. What do you know of this druid?
I have orders to capture him. Oh wow, failed it. I don't have the option to. Usually I can take it.
If you were sent here to hunt him, perhaps you can help me. The druid makes his home in a nearby sanctuary where his followers worship a false god. I intend to find it and destroy it. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it, in the Absolute's name. You suddenly feel a strange anxiety take hold. Not your own, but that of the Gith artifact you carry. Somehow, it's afraid. You attune your mind to it. The artifact does not want to part from you. It does not want to fall into the Absolute's clutches. She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
My patience wears thin, true soul. The hunt must begin.
If I have her hunt with me, does that just mean she'll like join our party? Is that how that works? What's so important about this sanctuary?
Destroying it will demonstrate our power. Soon, all false gods will cower before the Absolute.
Nothing makes the blood hotter. Let's hunt.
I would expect nothing less. Together, we shall burn it to the ground. And when we destroy the trappings of this false god, the Absolute will reward us with such power.
Do you have any leads?
One, we captured a human who knows exactly where it is. He's been resilient, but he'll talk.
I can be very persuasive. I'll visit the prisoner.
Excellent. Be sure not to kill him before he talks.
Oh. They disapproved.
The village to the east.
Sounds like it might be the artifact.
Looks that way. But Scout said
No
there's
interest
something
in
moving
chatting
around
to the
out there.
Absolute myself. I've got enough going on up here. Our prey is elsewhere.
Brow wizard in Moonrise want to look at you for.
Certainly you won't be, because he.
No, I think the prisoner was Halson.
What do they need
Or is
to be
it
looking
Rolo?
at any of us for, is what I'm saying? We're all on the
I guess that was a little...
Although we're gonna set the true soul on fire. They're drow. They're stuck up.
It just says interrogate the prisoners. Yes.
See? It squealed! Hit it again!
Poppy was checking it.
Keep your hands steady, three.
Yeah.
Again! Again! Make it squeal again.
He's helpless. Let him go.
It's staying right here. The beast came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Mince too. Boss is thinking of serving it to the wargs. But first, 3 more stones. Make it nice and bloody. Yeah! Hit his head! I want to hear more noises.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Hmm. I'm putting an end to this now. Just looking for an opportunity. Okay, else first. Hmm. Dang, that's all you got. So that's all you got. Why can't I get sleep? There we go.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time. Come on, Karlak. Show him.
Karlak's talking in third person.
with the children.
Wow, that was quite a throw. Yeah, he got last in the order. That's rough. Thanks. He's opening up the word pen.
Tactical.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Just don't want to waste spell slots.
For you! Oh, horned cheek!
Boots with the fur. Wow. It's rough.
What do I have to lose? Prick thy face, villainous prick!
No surrender.
Yeah, for real.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Regard this spontaneous flatulator.
My chat is working on here. So if you're in here and I'm not chatting to you, it's because I don't think it's working for some reason. I can't even look it up on YouTube.
Small blood.
Just talk to folks.
Maybe.
You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin. It is you who should be praised, sister. You are Sylvanus' instrument. And please, just Halsin. I will not demand honorifics of my savior. I am aware. I foolishly left it vulnerable to this rabble. There's work to be done. That look in your eyes. I've seen it before. Are you feeling all right? Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible? Perhaps. But I wouldn't want to place all my faith in blind luck. It's no coincidence that you found me here, I'll wager. You're after a cure for this parasite. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them. Someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for. A way to remove the tadpoles. But I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure. I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated. I wish I could, but there's still work I've yet to finish. Blood I've yet to spill. I've no right to ask more of you, but if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey to Moonrise. I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected. My thanks. If you prevail, I'll owe you the debt of a lifetime. Rare is the beast that survives decapitation. Help me eliminate the Drow Minthara, the Hobgoblin Draw Ragslin, and that perversion of a priestess, Gut. They are the ones holding these parasites together. Remove them, and nature will cure itself. There is no safety. Not while this rot festers. Once it is cut out, once the grove is secure, then I shall leave. Be warned. My presence could make things more difficult. I can only restrain my bear form so much. I won't be able to help but attack goblins. If I join you, we'll likely have to slaughter this entire place. You may want to use discretion when approaching the goblin leaders.
I kind of wanted to talk to them a little bit just to see what I can do, but...
May Sylvanus guide your hand. Focus on the leaders. That's all it will take to restore the balance here.
Because apparently he just has to go bear all the time, so... Yeah, but you can control it. He can't. When can you turn into an owl bear? It'd be cool if you could be like a snowy owl bear. I feel like that would be really, you know. There's a door down here.
My hands on everything.
Where's this door go to?
Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistral, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like. To be a god. To know yourself, to be untouchable. To be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel, and with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistral sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistral, the end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly. For a spell, Mistral was reborn as Mistra. Upon her return, the weave returned with her. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. Try to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go.
Karsus. Yes. I think just kill Mistra. So Mistral, who is pre-Mistra, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I get why it's complicated, but, like, at the same time... No, you're not. I think it's because, like, I've already learned a little bit about Gale on our first playthrough. Here you go, Beastmaster's Chain. Taking stuff. Polar bear. Yeah. I think so.
for me.
Yeah, I think he tried to absorb part of the spell that was used on Mistra. Or Mistral or whatever.
Dane, those eyes. Again? Do you want to become spider food?
Your ladyship, honest, I didn't.
Life, much like your words, is a meaningless well. End the latter to save the former. Report, and make it quick. Organizing these creatures tests my patience.
I have business at Moonrise. Can you provide safe passage?
Yes, I suppose I might offer you passage. But first, you will obey my command, in her mighty name.
The village to the east. It's abandoned.
Looks that way. But scouts said they had something moving.
Any of that for is what I'm saying. We're all on the same side. Although we're gonna set the true soul on fire. They're drowned. Raiders are just...
You're too late.
At least give me a sword! We want you
Smithing.
dead, you dumb knuckle. Not
Smithing.
dead and heroic. Get down there and stop complaining!
Rip. Oh no! Oh, there's a dead mind flayer here.
Sugan al Shukok, Otashokek doors!
Oh.
I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the absolute. Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Sugan al Shukok.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue, and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon, and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
If it isn't a true soul devil.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
Roll incense. Do you mean to speak with this corpse?
Damn right. I'm gonna make this carcass talk. Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
Hmm.
This mind flayer's build is smaller, its garb plainer. A fearsome creature even in death, but not the one that tormented you. Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you.
I know this magic. Hand me the scroll and I can do the talking.
Then take it. Absolute knows I'm not getting.
You read aloud the words on the scroll. The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing.
What was your killer after?
Ragzlin scowls, shocked by a question you shouldn't have asked, and a jolt shoots through you. The creature speaks in visions. A swarm of Githyanki dragon riders, silver blades held high, control panels melting, flesh pods spilled open.
I saw it too. Get on the hunt. They know something.
Why were the Gith chasing this ship?
You see dark tunnels lit by noxious pools of brine. The darkness spreads through the earth. The sky splits open and nautiloids pour out of a void that consumes the stars.
What in the...
Suspicion floods Ragzlin's mind. Your brain howls as you consider your final question.
Heretic!
Who needs a short rest?
Onward. Heading out.
Wow, what a throw.
Last much longer like this.
Wow. Well, now this turned bad. But now this turned bad. Look at this dude, Baka says. This is going to be a wipe, but we're going to go out in style. I do have the iron flask. Just toss that into the fight. Pretty sure it summons a beholder. There you go. I don't know.
Watch this.
Gale just needs to get out of there. Holy shit. I mean, if you take out the priestess first, it's fine. Yes. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. There we go. Now we got this. Gale's dead. Oh. That's just rude. Well, I hate to end on a party wipe, but it is time for bed. So we will see y'all next time.